We are back. Third and final dumpling review. I went to Whole Foods and Sprouts and got every single one of their frozen dumplings, all 26 of them. And I'm gonna show you my favorites and maybe some of my non-favorites. Let's try them all out. We're starting off with Laoban. We have 8 different kind of dumplings, including one crispy crab rangoon that I'll try out. Let's get started. Laoban's pork soup dumplings. Let's try it out. First off, not enough soup in the mix, but flavor, great. Dumpling, it's a little thick for me, but overall, I do enjoy this one. I'm gonna start at a 7.1. Moving on. Laoban's Chinese style barbecue pork buns. Great amount of filling. Let's try it out. You can definitely tell the quality in Laoban. All the pork that they use is Berkshire pork, so the flavor is great. I will say the wrapper, a little thick, but the filling, tons of flavor. Great burst of flavor right away. I'm going 7.3. Laoban's vegetable dumplings. Great vegetable flavor. The wrapper is a little bit thinner, so I'm really liking this one. I mean, I'm looking for the meat, but honestly, I don't mind not being in there. Let's go a flat 7. Laoban's sesame chicken bao buns. With Laoban, you can really taste the quality here. Free-range chicken, has a good amount of acidity in there, but the wrapper is just a little too thick and cakey for me. I'm gonna go 6.9. Laoban's spicy beef bao buns. The beef definitely has a little spice to it, but not overwhelming at all. I really like this one. A ton of flavor in that one. Let's go 7.8. Laoban's ginger chicken dumplings. When you think of a classic chicken or pork dumpling, Chinese style, this is what I have in mind. A ton of ginger, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of scallion in there, touch of sesame oil, some cabbage. The wrapper super thin, 8.1. Laoban's spicy beef dumplings. Honestly, I'm not loving this one. The texture's pretty weird inside. Not enough spice. It's called spicy beef dumpling. I'm not getting that. There is Szechuan in the ingredients, but I'm just not getting it. 5.6. This is the wild card here. We're going crab rangoons from Laoban. Let's try it out. Overall, the flavor is great. I'm not tasting a ton of crab, nor am I tasting a lot of cream cheese, but overall, flavor's great. 6.8. Moving on to Mila and starting off again with the pork soup dumplings. Mila has nailed it, not only with flavor, but the amount of soup that I am looking for in a soup dumpling. That little thing was completely filled. Great flavor, great texture on the filling and the wrapper itself. Super easy to make, 8.3. Let's move on to Mila's beef pho flavored soup dumplings. I loved the pork, but this is taking it to a whole nother level. I felt just after one sip of that soup that I'm at a Vietnamese restaurant. The flavor is incredible. The filling is great, really beefy, and you can really taste every single thing that's in there. 8.6. Mila's chicken soup dumplings. Great wrapper again. The filling is incredible. Tons of soup again. Great chicken flavor. Overall, 8.1. Moving on to Mimi Chang's dumplings. We have chicken, bok choy, and zucchini flavor. The wrapper is very good, super thin. The filling, the chicken tastes okay, but it could definitely use a pinch of salt in there. Not loving this one, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to this one. 5.9. Mimi Chang's chicken parm dumplings. I'm probably most excited for this one, so I hope it makes up for it here. Much better than the last one. The mozzarella in there makes it a little bit more fatty. The filling is a lot more seasoned, and it kind of tastes like chicken parm in dumpling form. That's what I was looking for. Let's go 7.1. Mimi Chang's heritage pork dumplings. Flavor-wise, definitely makes up for the low amount of filling in there. The second ingredient in here, after heritage pork, is chive, and you could really taste that. I love that. I'm going a flat 7. Another curveball. We have Jaju's pierogies loaded baked potato flavor. Really excited for this one. For a frozen pierogi, they absolutely nailed this one. You taste every single thing that's in there. The mashed potato is perfectly seasoned. The wrapper is great. Super smoky bacon. A little bit of scallion popping through in there. 8.8. Surprisingly enough, the only Whole Foods brand from 365 pot stick or dumpling that they have is vegetable based. So let's try it out. This one is terrible. Here's my issue here. First, the filling is terrible. The second and third ingredient is celery and rolled oats. Why are you putting oats in a dumpling or a pot sticker? It's gross. Put a little bit of cornstarch. Come on, 3.6. Moving on to Feel Good, we have their vegetable pot stickers. Great texture on the wrapper. Great texture for the filling as well. Tons of vegetables in there, all kind of chopped up nicely, but still left enough for a little bit of texture. Seasoned very well, but I'm kind of missing the meat on this one, unfortunately. It could definitely benefit from some sort of chili oil or ponzu kind of style dipping sauce. 6.5. Feel Good's chicken pot stickers. These are great. Flavor is spot on, a ton of filling in there, and it's so juicy that when you bite into it, it's almost like a soup dumpling. For a company that doesn't specialize in dumplings or pot stickers, they're spot on here. 8.3. Feel Good's pork pot stickers. Almost as good as the chicken ones. Not as juicy, which is weird because it's pork, but flavor-wise, spot on. Again, the wrapper is great. 7.9. Let's see if Feel Good can keep it going. We got chicken soup dumplings. All of Feel Good's wrappers are totally gluten-free. So there's some rice flour in there, some tapioca starch, cognac flour. Those three mixed together, the chew is unreal. It's almost like a rice flour dumpling. I will say, I don't like these as much as the pot stickers, but great flavor overall. Let's go 7.2. Feel Good's pork soup dumplings. A ton of ginger in here. I'm not loving the filling, but overall, pretty good. Let's go 6.7. Moving on to Deep Indian Kitchen's dumplings. These are called momos. It's actually like a dumpling from the Himalayas. I'm super excited about these. The flavors inside look incredible. Starting off with the veggie masala. Tons of flavor in that one. It really pops right away. You take your first bite, your eyes are opened. There is a ton of flavor going on in here. For just veggies, I mean, that's what the greatest part about Indian food is, right? There's so much flavor, you don't really need the meat. It's about the sauces, it's about the vegetables. There's a little bit of paneer in here. You could see that there's a bunch of chilies in there. I love this one. By far the highest vegetable one so far. 8.5. Butter chicken momo dumplings. The filling tastes exactly like butter chicken, how you want it to taste. A little spice, creamy, and it's ground chicken. And so it kind of tastes like how you would make a butter chicken burger, which got me thinking maybe that's the next Will It Smash. This one's great as well. 8.1. Chicken tikka masala momo dumplings. Same thing. Now I want to make a Will It Smash chicken tikka masala. Good amount of spice, wrapper is super thin, and the filling is perfectly seasoned again. 8.4. Moving on to the Sprouts brand, we are starting with their pork gyoza pot sticker. Honestly, it's kind of what I was expecting. Nothing great, but not terrible. The filling's okay, needs a little bit of salt. The wrapper is actually pretty good. A little bit of crisp on there, kind of flaky, which is weird, but tastes good. Definitely better than the Whole Foods version, but still not my favorite. Flat 6. Sprouts chicken pot stickers. The chicken does taste pretty good inside, seasoned very well. Again, the wrapper's not bad. Crispy again, flaky, kind of like it. Very minimal list of ingredients, which I'm loving. 6.1. These are my clear-cut winners from today's dumpling review between Whole Foods and Sprouts. We have Jaju's pierogies, loaded baked potato, incredible flavor, and Mila's beef pho flavored soup dumplings. Both of these are unbelievable. Try all 26 out and let me know what I got right and what I got wrong. And also, what should I review next?